Most Telegram channels are set up wrong. Not the obvious stuff. The channel works and posts go out, but the control is fragile. One banned account, one over-permissioned admin, or one leaked invite link, and the whole thing is gone or hijacked. Setting up a channel properly is mostly about control and recovery, not about posting. This video walks the right way: the owner account, admin roles, privacy, and the discussion group, with the settings people skip. I run managed Telegram hosting and proxy infrastructure on dedicated hardware in Singapore, so I've seen plenty of channels collapse because the foundation was wrong. The channel is only ever as safe as the account that owns it, and that's where we start. First decision: public or private. A public channel has a username. Anyone can find it and join, and the link is t.me/your username. A private channel has no username. It's reachable only by invite link, and it won't show up in search. Pick based on intent. If you want reach and discovery, public. If you want a controlled invite-only space, private. You can start private and go public later by adding a username. But going the other way loses the public link people may have saved, so choose deliberately. There's also a subscriber count consideration. A public channel exposes its subscriber number to anyone, while a private one keeps it between you and your admins, which matters if you'd rather not advertise how big or small you are while you grow. Now the most important thing in this entire video: the owner account. A Telegram channel is owned by a user account, the creator, and that account holds ultimate control. If that account gets banned, lost, or compromised, the channel goes with it, and there is often no recovery. So the owner account must be your strongest, most protected account. It needs two-step verification turned on. That's the cloud password in settings, privacy and security. Two-step verification with a recovery email set. It should be an account you won't lose access to, on a number you control. Ideally not the same throwaway you use for everything. People build a channel to thousands of subscribers on an account they registered carelessly, and then it's gone overnight. Don't be that person. The owner account is the foundation. Harden it before you grow anything on top. To create the channel, open Telegram, tap the new message pencil, choose new channel, give it a name, a description, and a photo. Set public or private. Then you are at the channel, empty, and you are the owner. Resist the urge to start posting. Set up control first. A word on the name and description, because they're not just cosmetic. The description is the first thing a potential subscriber reads when the channel link previews, so write it to say plainly what the channel is and why to join. And the channel name can be changed later, but the public username, if you set one, is the permanent address people save and link to. So treat the username as a more serious commitment than the display name. You can rename the channel freely, but changing the username breaks every old link, so pick the username carefully and the name loosely. Now admins, and this is where most channels leak power. You add admins through channel info, administrators, add admin. The critical part is that Telegram gives you a granular permission matrix per admin, and you should grant the minimum each person needs. The permissions include post messages, edit messages of others, delete messages, ban users, invite users via link, pin messages, manage video chats, add new admins, and manage stories. Do not hand everyone full rights. Someone who only writes posts needs post messages and nothing else. The single most dangerous permission is add new admins, because an admin who can add admins can effectively clone your control and, with other rights, lock you out. Grant that one only to people you trust completely, ideally only yourself. Every admin you add is a key to the building. Cut each key to fit only the doors that person needs. Next, invite links done right. The old behavior of one permanent invite link is a liability, because once it leaks, it's a permanent open door. Modern Telegram lets you create multiple named invite links, each with its own limits. Through channel info invite links, you can create a link with an expiry time, a member limit, or a join request requirement. Use this. Make a separate link for each source or each person. Set a sensible expiry. And if a link gets abused or leaks, revoke just that one without disturbing the others. For sensitive channels, turn on require admin approval so each join is a request you approve, not an automatic entry. A single eternal link, shared everywhere, is how channels fill with spam and bots. Now the discussion group, the comments feature. A channel by itself is one way only admins post. If you want subscribers to comment, you link a discussion group to the channel through channel info, discussion, and either create a new group or link an existing one. Comments on channel posts then flow into that group. This is great for engagement, but it opens a door, so the group needs its own moderations. Set the group permissions to restrict what new members can do, and seriously consider an anti-spam setup, because a public discussion group attracts spam bots fast. You can restrict new members from sending links or media until they've been around, and you can turn on Telegram's aggressive anti-spam in the group's admin settings for larger groups. A few channel settings people skip. Sign messages. In channel settings, adds the posting admin's name to each post. Useful for a team channel where readers should know who wrote what. Leave it off for a single faceless brand voice. Restrict saving content. Also in settings, stops members from forwarding and saving your posts, which matters if your content is the product. And the channel's reaction settings let you choose which emoji reactions are allowed, or turn them off entirely. Now the edge cases, the failure modes. First and biggest, owner account loss. I'll say it again because it's the one that actually kills channels. If the owner account is banned or lost, the channel can be unrecoverable. The protection is twofold. Harden that account with two-step verification and a recovery email, and transfer or share ownership carefully. Telegram does allow transferring channel ownership to another admin, which you do through the administrator screen, transfer ownership, and it requires two-step verification on both accounts and a waiting period. Having ownership recoverable through a second trusted account is real insurance. Second, admin abuse. An admin with too many rights can delete your content, ban your members, or add their own admins. The defense is the minimum permission rule from earlier, plus the recent actions log. Every channel has an admin log. In channel info, recent actions, showing what each admin did. Joins, bans, deletions, permission changes. Check it. If an admin goes rogue, it's all recorded, and you remove them and revoke their rights from there. First aid, invite link leaks. Covered above, the fix is named expiring revocable links instead of one permanent one. If you only take one operational habit from this video, make it this and the owner account hardening. Fourth, bot as admin. If you add a bot as a channel admin for automation, give it only the permissions it needs, usually just post messages. A bot admin with broad rights is a bigger risk than a human one because its token can leak from your server. Treat a bot admin's permissions even more tightly than a person's. Fifth, the public username squatting issue. If you plan to go public, claim your username early, even on a private channel, because usernames are first come first served, and a good one gets taken. You can set it and keep the channel private until you're ready. Sixth, scheduled posts and silent posts. Two features worth using from day one. You can schedule a post by holding the send button and picking a time, which keeps a channel active on a steady rhythm even when you're not around. And a steady rhythm is what keeps subscribers from muting you. You can also send silently, again by holding send, so a post lands without buzzing every subscriber's phone, which is the polite default for minor updates. Overusing notifications is the fastest way to get muted or to lose subscribers, so lean on silent posts for anything that isn't important. Seventh, the join to comment trap. Once you link a discussion group, anyone commenting joins that group, and the group's member list becomes public-ish for a public channel. If that's a privacy concern for your audience, keep the discussion group private and restricted, or skip comments entirely. Some channels turn comments on without realizing they've just created a fully public group attached to their channel, with all the moderation load that brings. A quick honest note on scope. All of this is about running the channel well. Control, recovery, and moderation. It's separate from the account infrastructure question of where your owner and admin accounts physically live and whether they're on clean, stable IPs. But the two connect at one point. Your channel's survival depends on your owner account surviving, And an owner account that keeps getting flagged or limited because it lives on a bad IP is a channel waiting to collapse. That's where the infrastructure side matters. We run managed Telegram hosting and proxy infrastructure on dedicated hardware in Singapore. So the accounts that own and run your channels live on real devices with stable, clean carrier IPs, which is exactly what an owner account needs to stay healthy long term. If your channel is an asset you can't afford to lose with the owner account, start at telegramvault.org and use code TGYT. For a personal channel though, harden the owner account yourself and follow the control steps here. One more practical habit: keep a second admin account of your own. Not a co-owner, just a second account you control that's an admin with recovery in mind. If your primary owner account ever has trouble, having a second trusted account already in the administrator's list, ideally one you could transfer ownership to, turns a catastrophe into an inconvenience. It costs nothing to set up now, and it's the kind of preparation you only appreciate the day you need it. To recap, choose public or private deliberately. Harden the owner account with two-step verification and a recovery email. It's the foundation everything else sits on. Grant admins minimum permissions and guard the ad admins right above all. Use named, expiring, revocable invite links instead of one permanent one. Link a discussion group only with moderation and anti-spam in place. And keep ownership recoverable through a second trusted account via transfer ownership. The through line of all of this is the same idea. Build for the bad day, not the good one. A channel is easy to set up and easy to grow. And on a normal day, none of these precautions matter. They matter on the one day an account is lost, an admin goes rogue, or a link leaks, and on that day the difference between a channel you recover and a channel that's gone forever is the foundation you laid at the start. Spend the 10 minutes now. If this helped you build on solid ground, subscribe, because the next video covers sharing mtproto proxy links the right way, the exact link format, and how to hand one to someone without burning it. Thanks for watching.